Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Concert of Europe mod, where we are playing as Mexico. When we last left off, I said, the world was in a fairly peaceful state, and I thought it would be a good place to leave this series, to let this series run through and look at the newer, better, and more peaceful world we have created. Well, things have changed a little bit since then, as you can see. France offered us an alliance, and I accepted because why not? And then I gained a free CB against Britain, which I thought for dismantle empire, and I thought, Britain's empire is pretty dismantled as it is. But then France declared a war for the same thing, and they're now calling me into this war. I think it would be pretty hilarious if I ended this series by canceling Britain 3 times in a row. So I am totally going to accept this call to war. Yep, here we go. Going to land in France, call some other allies in. Well, I'm not the leader of the war, am I? So I think I can just call my puppets in and see if we can't add any war. If we can't build a bit of war score and add a couple war goals. I think that'd be nice. Right, so we are now producing more oil. We are a distant second behind Russia in that department, but that's still more than enough to have our industry humming. All ally from La Plata. Or Platine. Yeah, just going to boost our naval range a bit with this quick research in naval tech. It's going to be real quick because this is old as shit. Normally I just ignore naval tech, but we're having a cross-continental war right now. Looks like our arrival to the Battle of the Sea around the Canary Islands should be timely. So who just peaced out? Belgium. Hopefully soon we'll be able to rest up our transport fleet. Maybe build a bit of war score on Portugal. Right, so we'll take out Portugal first. Maybe that'll win us enough war score to get the dismantle CB achieved. I doubt it, but, maybe. Okay, there's our first victory, a naval battle. Well, we now have, I think, more guys than they can fight. We would be able to have naval logistics in not too long. I think that'll give us an acceptable naval range. Alright, so now this battle, the Battle of Abrantes. Okay, Britain's attacked us. Even though we outnumber them. Do they know something I don't? No, their ships are obsolete compared to ours. Of course, our ships aren't in great condition. So who knows how this will go. Well, looks like it's going to go pretty well for us. Or not. And now it looks like Portugal's attempting their counterattack. Looks like we've won that battle, but lost quite a few ships because of the poor condition they were in. See if we can't build up a bit against the Ottomans as well.
Make a converging push here in West Africa. We shouldn't forget about Africa.
Battle of Beja. Excellent. That is a lot of war score against Portugal, at least.
Really, if this keeps going as well as it has, we might be able to add a war goal against Portugal as well. Going to have to look for some low infamy ones, though. It's going to have to wait for now.
Hopefully we can repair in Allied harbors. Okay, let us therefore go to occupy Lisbon. Or Lisbon. Lisbon. Okay, yeah. Just, I think we're already maxed out on battle war score. Yeah. Is the thing. I think a landing in Britain may end up being necessary. It's finish off the Portuguese once and for all. So I can force Portugal to dismantle their empire too. Basically force them to give up their African possessions. Okay, Ireland's bankrupt now. Of course, we were already at war with them.
This war is really just a matter of occupation at this point. I mean, technically they still do have an army, I think, but we have defeated the bulk of it. Our army is large enough that even our expeditionary forces can solo, like a lot of secondary powers, entire armies. One of the advantages of having African colonies, I suppose.
Oh, shit. Just totally zoned out on the Ottomans for some reason, going all the way to Central Africa. See if we can't engage the British fleet a little more, because it looks like most of their fleet is obsolete. So the fact that we've done damage from being out of naval range is less of a problem. We'll go with directionism because it looks like any army research we can make is would come too late. So we are at the moment winning a whole ton of battles. In just about all theaters, but we've got basically the entire Turkish army in Central Africa for some reason. So let's call Egypt. And march those elements of our army that have nothing better to do to where they can do the most good, peering over the channel to see if an invasion is possible. I think pretty soon Portugal is going to be knocked out of the war, and once, yeah, I think that... no, it was the Dutch who just peaced out. I think we will need to just about full occupy Portugal before that happens. Yep. Just preparing the fleet right now. Alright, so that stage of the war is over. We have forced Portugal to dismantle their empire. And yeah, that event chain will not happen until after the war is actually finished. So don't hold your breath on that one, unless you're proceeding immediately to the next video after this one. So we have this war continues to go well. The war to finally, for real this time, cancel the British Empire. But the conclusion is going to have to wait until next episode. Until next episode, I have been Maricotti, you have been you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.